They shine so bright, you might go blind. When I walk through they close.
Hey guys, welcome to Day in Life and Crafting. So today I decided to make a pop-up cards, for Mother's Day. Just something to do, and I thought that's count. So basically you're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half like so. And then after that, you're going to get you a ruler if you have, or just use what you got. Basically, I'm using a butter knife. Yeah, it's ghetto, but you got to use your mind consistency. So basically, I'm going to use the back of the butter knife or a ruler to create a straight line. And then I'm going to drag it along so that way it matches the same consistency. And I'm going to do the same like so. And then I'm going to make a smaller version, same thing. A little small one. I know you can't see it, but hey, use your imagination. Now, we're not going to do it to the edge. We're going to do it to the back of the crease where we fold it at. I wish I could have said that from the beginning, but now I'm saying it. So, and that's how you will make your pop-up card. And as you can see, that is the folded part in the back of it. So I'm going to cut that with a line that I created. As you can see, I'm showing you. It's the back of the part. So I'm just showing you, and I'm just going to finish cutting all those lines out. Not completely, but where the lines stop. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other ones. And then there's a trick I'm going to show you. So the next step, I'm going to take my butter knife and I'm going to place at the crease of the end of it. And I'm going to fold that half that I cut over to create like a pop-out crease. And I'm going to press it down to build my pop-out look, And after that, I'm going to do the same thing to the other small one. And then after doing that, I'm going to unfold it and open it up. And some kind of way, I'm going to fold it backwards, inward, so that way it can create like a pop-out look. The same crease, but you're going to turn the crease in backwards. And then you're going to like press it down. I know it's like, but I'm trying my best to give you the complete instructions. So you're going to do it to the both part that I cut out. And then you're going to fold it back down. Okay. And then it should look exactly like this. As you can see, exactly like this. See, so it will create like a pop-out layer. And then after that, we're going to do the same step that we did, but we're going to do it at the top. Now, this part could be a little bit tricky. Now, make sure you're doing this with a pencil, so that way if you mess up with your drawing your lines, you can always erase it. Like me, I know I messed up the first time, but hey. So as you can see, I'm going to erase it. But that's why it's best to do everything with a pencil. And then after that, after I create my crease of my desire, I'm not going to touch the first one. I'm just going to do it for that one. Okay? So, and mind you, I'll open it up. We're not going to cut that part. We're going to cut that part where we create the crease. So I'm just showing you so that way you don't mess up your pop-up card. And you don't cut beyond the line. And you're going to do the same thing for the other one. We're not cutting through the whole card. We're cutting through the creases. And then we're going to do the same thing with the butter knife or your ruler. And we're going to fold that over to create a crease to make a second layer of a pop-out layer. So right now, as you can see, we have like 2 pop-out layers, but we need 3, like making like a cake layer. And I'm going to do the same thing by folding that crease inward, to make it look like little stairs. So your card should look like that throughout this process. And then after that, we're going to do another crease like that again. And we're going to create our little mini line, okay? And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. And then we're going to cut out that top layer, not all the way from the bottom. So, as you can see, like I showed you before, you're not going to cut those 2. You're going to cut the one where you did the line at. So basically, I'm going to cut the line, okay? same thing. And then we're going to use the butter knife or your ruler to roll it over to create a crease, and then you're going to unfold it and then flip it in backwards to create a pop-out layer. So you should have all 3 of your layers, or all 4 of your layers, and the entire card should be looking like this. And if your card do not look like this, something is wrong. So after that, I have a cardboard box, so I used what I got. It basically was a fettuccine box, and I'm going to have to work my magic making this card, because normally I would have had a cereal box. I would be able to just make it like a folded in half one too. But buying you, being a little extra, I had to use what I got around my house. So y'all don't judge me. It is what it is, If I can work my magic, you can too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'm going to come back. So I cut it out, and as you can see, I got both sides. Now, mind you, we are going to cover that with paper. Now, I don't have glue, so I have to use what I got around the house, and this tape. And we're going to tape the area. It's going to take a lot of work to cover this up, but baby, it's worth it. Showing my creative side. We all have that. It's just basically using your imagination. So imagine what the mind can do. If you can do it, set your mind to do anything, you can do anything. So we're going to cover that side up, because nobody want no card looking at no fettuccine, baby. Anyway, so I'm going to let y'all watch that process. So I covered that side, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to use it. I didn't really think this through, so I'm looking at it. So I'm realizing that the pop-up paper that we created is not that long, so I'm using the butter knife to mark it to create a fold selection, because I don't just want to throw it away. So basically, we're going to fold that edge, to create a half of angle to build our card. Gotta work what I got to create a crease. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other side to form a, card. So I ain't think this through, but baby, I'm seeing the process in my head. So just trust the process. And we're going to do the same thing we did like this. So basically, I'm showing you I'm going to tape it like that. And it's going to be something like that. Okay, so trust the process, y'all. But hey, I see it in my head. So y'all don't really see the vision of what I'm going through. But hey, so basically I finished. I cover both sides of the cards. And I'm just going to basically tape each side. I'm sorry y'all can see it for the lighting. But I'm going to tape this part up to the card. And but no one is going to be able to see that part. Mind you, I'm going to cover the other side too. So I'm just using tape. It would have been a lot better with using glue, but I didn't have glue, so you girl had to use what she got. And I wasn't about to go to no Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is far away. So, and yeah, as you can see, I'm using a candle. I love smelling good candles, so it set the mood, make me feel real nice. The smell is yummy, and it allowed me to focus on what I'm doing. It's just like reading a book, just me being a girl. So now I'm thinking about figuring out how I'm going to add this pop-out area to this card. As you can see, I cover everything up. Everything don't look like it, just a fettuccine box, as you can see, throughout the process, because I didn't want to just be too much talkative, Yeah, mind my words, you girl from the South accent, you already know. Not everybody talk like this, but most majority people is. So I'm trying to figure out how can I get it to stick. So I thought maybe if I just put tape on the bottom and let it stick, it was going to stick. So I had to figure out how I was going to get this paper to stick. So, you have to make some little balled up little balls or whatever or something. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. So basically, I'm just rolling up the tape, to create like a little consistency. It would be more better if I had glue. So basically, I wouldn't have to do all of that. Okay, I'm just rolling it up to make it sticky and just placing the angle where I need the little, paper to stick instead of just put tape. If you had glue, it would be going like that. And then you just stick it, close it down, and you don't have to worry about that. But I don't have glue, so I'm just using my brain. And I'm going to continue doing that process. So now that process is finished, it's like, now you got to think about how you going to design the card, what you want to put in it, and stuff like that. But right now, I'm trying to think of a way to make some little designs. So I thought about making some hearts. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how to make the hearts, okay? Basically, you cut a little box paper and you fold it in half, and that's how you would make your hearts. Okay, so I thought about making a few of them and put it in the middle somewhere. But I don't know, I'm just brainstorming this morning, but just trust the process. So sorry about that, y'all. The camera started recording for some reason. I don't know. All I did is create a heart and color it, and then taped it in the middle. Color it with a crayon. And then I bought up a little tape, put it at the bottom of it, and then stuck it behind of it, and then stuck it with a pop-up lyric right there. And then I got a pencil and wrote I and then mom. Then I, use, in case I mess up, so I can erase it. And I use a black marker to write over it to give it that. And then I started drawing a little flower pot. The first one didn't really look right, I was a little rusty. But we're going to use that one instead of that one, not that one, this one. So we're going to cut that out. First we're going to color it though. Excuse me, y'all. So we're going to color it. And, I was a little rusty drawing, but hey, use your imagination. So we're going to color this. And the look that I was giving, I was like thinking of making like a pop-out pot full of like flowers. But I don't know. It's like in my head, I can see the transition. But I don't know. So, yeah. So I guess you was wondering where I was going to put that little flower pot. I was going to take the flower pot and put it right there on the first layer, to make it look cute. Okay, so we got to figure out what else we're going to put there. And I placed a bag of crayons on top of the card to hold it down. So I decided to draw like something, I don't know, but I'm just brainstorming. Maybe some lines, yeah, maybe like some flowers or whatever. I don't know, but just try the process, y'all. So this the image I see in my head, y'all, that I want it to look like. So I figure, like, how can I make it look exactly like that? So I decided to get another piece of paper, cut it out, fold it in half, and basically cut it into squares, okay, to create my hearts. And as you can see, the paper's already folded, so I'm gonna cut a bunch of little papers out, and then I'm gonna use the crayon to color the paper, before I decide to cut out my hearts. So now I'm going to color each paper that I just basically cut out, each square paper that I cut out to match the drawing that I just drew to the vision of how I want my flower pot to look like. So I'm going to color that and then come back. Then everything should look like this with different colors. And then I'm going to cut them out. I already showed you how. And these the hearts, okay? So now I'm going to redraw these little lines that, I saw in my head because I didn't want to use that scribble scratch drawing. I wanted to make it look consistent, so I decided to use the permanent marker to make some type of lines, So yes, I had to zoom in to show y'all what I'm doing. So basically, a little flower pot, I'm going to basically glue that in the back of the flower pot. So you're gonna see the little lines, and then I'm gonna put the tape down to seal it so that way it can stay in place. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the hearts, put the heart on top of it. But I'm trying to clean it up a little bit, because it was a little bit too big. So don't be afraid to adjust your hearts, So I'm going to roll up some tape to make it stay, okay? As you can see, I'm going to roll it up upwards, so it can stick like glue. And then I'm going to place it on that, and I'm going to do it to each individual heart, okay? And then I'm gonna seal the back of it to make sure the hearts don't come loose. So I'm happy the way it look, and I'm going to place my heart flowers right there. Okay, and stick it there. It's already looking cute. And I'm going to roll that up. Okay, like I say I always do, to make like a sticky tape. And we're going to stick that to the square pop-up box. And we're going to do a couple of more to seal the top. So it's already giving like a pop-out flower. Hearts. You know, no one never saw heart flowers, but baby, you just saw it today. And I thought it's real, real cute. Comment down below. Let me know what else type of pop-up card you want me to make, and I'm gonna see if I can work my magic to teach y'all. I mean, I love crafting, so. And then you close it, and you open it up, and it should look like this. Voila. Okay, it's so cute. Now y'all thought we was finished. No, baby, we're not finished. So I'm going to make a bigger heart. Okay, because you know we gotta decorate the front of the card. Okay, so we'll make a few big hearts. Okay, and I just know how to cut the angle. I don't need to like draw. I know how to cut the angle to basically just create a heart. So I think I'm about to make 3 or 4 of them. And then you open it up, and there you go, your heart. So I make a few of them, but we're going to think about of making something else. We're going to try to make the card look a little more cute. So I'm going to take one paper and fold it in half, and we're going to create creases, you know, like making a Japanese fan. We're going to create these creases to make these fans. And the Japanese fan is to make the card look a little more cute. And I'm going to tape the middle to create a fan. And then we're going to make another one as well. And then we're going to tape or glue the edges to the card. You know, we're going to do it on each side to make it look cute. Now it's time that we're going to base up the cards in the front. And I'm going to make some googly eyes, a little mouth, and a little booty nose or a W nose or whatever. Okay. It's something cute. Same thing, as you can see. And then I don't have markers, y'all, so I got to use what I got. So I'm using highlighters. So don't judge me, y'all. Okay. We all got that inner child in us. You got to use what you got. So basically, I'm going to color it first. Or with my highlighter, my pink highlighter. Then we're going to tape it or glue it to the card. As you can see, I made some little roll-up tapes to make it stick. Same thing. Then we're going to tape it to secure it. You know, it's like creating like balloons. So I thought it was cute. We're going to do the same thing to the other one. Okay. And then, of course, we got to make some screen to make it look realistic. Now, for some reason, my camera stopped recording. I don't know, so I created like a bow. The first one I made was too big, so I decided to redraw it and make it look realistic, you know, put some color into it. And then I'm going to teach y'all how to make the other half, like the little screen, because I know you're going to be wondering, I didn't see this, you know, how to make that. So basically, you're going to get a piece of paper. It's a very simple piece of paper, as you can see. I cut it like, and I fold it in half, and then you'll get two scissors to, like, make a triangle crease in the middle to cut it. And that's basically, you're going to cut that out to form your ribbon, you know, ends. And then you're going to cut it half, and that's what you got, like so. So now we got to make it look a little more cute. So I'm going to just basically color out the sides, you know, to give it that little, you know, pop look. You know, trust the process, y'all. Don't be afraid to, like, try something new. Majority of it, I can't even color it because the tape is on the edges. But hey, I'm working my magic. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. To me, it look real, real nice, though. My camera stopped again, so I'm going to highlight a box, and I'm going to make like a yellow heart because I realized I can't not color that corner. So I'm going to make another heart, and I would have showed y'all how to cut out a heart. So, and I decided to put a heart right there, and it looked real cute. And I'm going to use my pencils to write Happy Mother's Day. You know, Mother's Day is never promised. Mother's Day should be a Mother's Day every single day, being appreciated for what they did, things they did in your life, being there, being a great mom. Even if your mom haven't been great to you, still love them no matter what. At the end of the day, you only get one mom, because once your mom is gone, she gone. And your card should look like this. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of myself. You know, just using my brain to create something real cute. It's so cute. So, yeah, this up close look, and then boom. Just let me know if y'all like this, okay?
I shine so bright, you might go blind.